guys, this is Captain Paladin. Welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, well, we climbed our way up Death Mountain, and now in this episode, well, not just the last episode, we had a sumo wrestler match in the last episode. In this episode, well, we did show the entrance to Death Mountain. So let's go ahead, or in the Goron Mines rather, but yeah, we're here in Death Mountain, and we're now in the Goron Mines. So, and I'll show the key stats in the overlays, and at the bottom, I would say probably the bottom left, bottom right corner or something like that. But so yes, we're now in the Goron Mines, and I believe I should remember this is mirrored, so I go this way. Oh, that was close. Really probably wouldn't have mattered too much then, but. So yeah, this one is a bit long. The only different about this one, is the boss key. It's a little different compared to I guess the boss key is in fragments. I guess you could say that's about the only hit I'll give you on this one. And yes, you'll be doing a lot of this to get past some certain areas, and you do want to do this with all deliberate speed, or else you're not going to get far. Let's see here, let's go across here. I'm having to remember this is mirrored, so it's a little different. Let's see here. I don't think I can. I'm hearing something. There's actually some foes in the lava, so you want to be careful of that too when you're doing this. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to come back and climb that ladder, it looks like. And I'm having to remember what I did, because this is, after this temple is about as far as I got in my practice. So, this is about as far as I'm actually gonna get, and then I will be going back to practicing at some point. Oh, see, I gotta go. Dad. Yeah, I know. You want to kill me, I know. There's some pots over here. Something we shouldn't be looking at, but we're gonna do it anyway. Alright, so get that. I don't think I got this in my practice run of this, but there's some 20 rupees there. There are gonna be a lot of instances. This is actually, I think, maybe the first time. You guys want to correct me if I'm wrong. I know this is probably one of two Zelda games they introduce getting heart pieces inside dungeons, so you do want to keep that in mind whenever you go through these dungeons, because they are actual heart pieces you need to get when you go through here. So keep that in mind when you go through these dungeons, and this is going to take me, I think, 3 or 4 episodes to go through. I'm trying to keep this trying to keep these episodes short. I know I've been going past 25, 30 minutes, and I really don't like doing that, but in dungeons, there's some things you just can't help. I mean, and some things I've actually done in previous episodes, you know, I actually had to do, and I'm trying to adjust my mic here. I'm trying my best to keep it within a reasonable time limit, but it's very difficult. You know, knowing when to stop. I know there are some episodes of Super Mario 64 I've gone like 20, near over 30 minutes, and that's, trust me, you son of a, you're gonna let me get it. I know, I need to do it over. Jeez. Yeah, there's a lot of lava around here, so you might want to be careful. I mean, obviously, you want to be careful through this. I've been only recording for 5 minutes, so we'll get as far as we can. And you want to don't want to dawdle here, so you want to keep going. Today, I guess you saw, was of November 9, 2015. I've kind of recorded several episodes in advance because, well, to tell you the truth, finals has been kind of... the classes I've been going through is it's kept me very, very busy. And having the privilege to record is a bit difficult at times. But I saw that. So, you know, I'm trying to have some material. At some point, if not already, I'm actually going to be posting some Wind Waker. What's this? There we go. Alright. So, let's get this. Yeah. Sometimes they carry hearts, so you might want to try and actually destroy some rocks and stuff. So, alright, here we go. Next room. Today, Packers, let's say the last 2 weeks, they lost to Denver. They lost to now Carolina Panthers. My bro, Hammer, you know him. He's joyful. He's joyful, yeah. It's not like I don't like North Carolina, it's just, I don't know, it's... Panthers are not my team. I rooted for them when they went to the Super Bowl, I think, against the Patriots, but... Oh! Pardon me. I didn't know this was a club in progress here. Patriots Club? Who knows? Yeah, Link's badass move there. But yeah, they're still undefeated at this point. They went 7-0. And was it 7-0? I think 8-0. Oh, both actually they're 8-0, which is kind of weird. But last minute rally didn't help it any. But see what this is all about. Well, we need that. That's for sure. All right, so. But yeah, I'm kind of down. Aaron Rodgers is normally not that bad. He's a good player and all, but I don't know. It's just. I knew we were going to probably lose against Denver because they were, you know, they had a tough defense, and I kind of predicted that we would lose against them. But against Carolina, an easy team like Carolina, I mean, really? I mean, I guess I underestimated it in camp, like they said in Fox or CBS thing. But what are you looking at, bro? You're looking at this thing, well, pay attention to what you're doing. But I don't know. I do get. I have been really edgy as of late, and it's just, and that not just been the Packers or anything like that, but it's just. It's been a lot of other things in life too, so to speak. Alright, so here in this room, this is probably one of the toughest rooms in the game. There is, I have my reasons for believing that. You see that up there, we won't be dealing with that until later, but we will be doing something with that. Alright, so this is where the real fun begins. So we got these guys. They're almost like Dodongos, but they're not Dodongos. But because they will turn around and breathe fire on you. Just like that. I mean, they're very persistent things. And you remember Dodongos from Ocarina of Time. They're kind of like that, but they cannot inhale bombs. At least not that I've tried, but I really don't recommend it. Really, really don't recommend it. Let's see here. How do I do this? Okay. Hi! You're blocking my way. Come on! Oh, come on, bro! Just don't let him, because he can knock you into the lava. Alright, with that. Alright, got that. Okay. Yeah, alright, so we got to do two things with this. First of all, let's clear him out of the way so he's not blocking my way. You only got a few swipes with that. Probably should use my jump attack, but my shield attack probably won't work as much, but alright, so here we go. You'll be doing this quite often in later dungeons, but this is probably, you should probably get practice with this one first. Alright, so you could probably do with this. What you're doing is you're pulling this back to open a path forward. Now, this is the real trick, because you also got the lava, yeah, right there. Alright, so the best thing to do, just don't get caught. But there you go. I mean, I probably shouldn't have hesitated there, but yeah, whatever. Alright, so now we're in another room. So, yeah, I know my bro is actually going to be joyful. I really don't want to hear anything from them about the Panthers. I really don't. Like I said, I don't foresee Panthers going anywhere. But the ironic thing was that one of the key wide receivers from Green Bay, his father is one of the coordinators in one of the, I think it was special teams coordinator in Carolina or something like that. No, I don't know. Alright, so new concept. We're dealing with underwater and the iron boots. You can put on iron boots, but notice you'll be getting a water gauge right there. So you really don't have unlimited time to actually get there, do stuff there. So, actually, you know what? I gotta do something else before we do that. I wonder, is there anything under here? You always gotta check for things, because you know it might be a heart piece that you missed or some important treasure. So yeah, you might want to. All right, so now when you're upside down like that, your controls reverse. So you need to be careful. And when you get to this point, you have to, you know, reverse your controls, which can be kind of tricky. You use three-dimensional things. So, but here we go. This is the first of the 3 elders that you'll be meeting through, well, actually the second of 4 if you want to count the first one, but the first of 3 are the key ones that you're going to meet. So let's talk to him.
Ah, I thought I felt the presence, but was surprised to find you unhuman. Word has come to me of you, and if Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron Elders. Goron is my name. You're a heroic young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power.
Alright, so you got 1/3 of a big key. It's kind of a new thing they got in Zelda, where, you know, a big key, but you have to retrieve all 3 portions of it in order to actually do anything with it. So it's 1/3 of a big key. So you gotta get all 3 fragments of it. So elders keep peace. All right, there you go. So like I just said it right there. It's one of 3 segments. All right, so I believe this is the first of the good important pieces there. Dungeon map. Thank you. And I believe it's all mostly on first floor, mostly anyway. There's second floor, first floor. Actually, the majority will be on second floor. And of course, to the bottom right there, it's one of 3. But I think it's only like one of. I think in Skyward Sword, there's like an area where you have to find 5 pieces of the key. Well, in this one, you only have to find 3. Also check the pots here, because you might want to. Yep, there you go. And you probably should find Uka here, because he will definitely help us in case that we need to retreat. I recommend that you always find him. We saw him in the Forest Temple. You always want to find him, regardless of what dungeon you're in, because he can take you outside, and if you need to repower up, then do so. I mean, you shouldn't be hesitant of trying to power up once again. Alright. Get my sword out. Oh, I can't. You can't get your sword out in this. Oh, all right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to pick you up then. Hiding in pottery. Whew! Free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other, let's stick together for a bit. I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. Alright, so we got Uko again. So if you want to warp out, you can warp out. You can't use your sword in these areas, so you're just going to have to get banned for life when you throw pottery. Come to think of it, I was like, you know, hit with pottery one time, and it's not fun. I mean, really, it's not fun. Alright, so I think we can... 16 minutes. Let's end the episode here, because I think that'll be a good spot, because it'll be a while before I get to another spot where I can actually save the game. So, until the next episode, I have been Captain Paladin LP. Leave a like, also subscribe. In the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we're going to go ahead and continue on with Goron Mines and retrieve the last 2/3 of the big key and find this legendary treasure they said they found that might have caused Darbus to react funny. Who knows? So, we'll see you guys next time.
Peace! Spoons!
Alright.